Hi, this is Chris. If you saw my last video, just before this one, I made a little surreal collage birthday card for my friend. And so today I'd like to make her a little gift to go along with it. I thought I'd make her just a little notebook that she can write garden notes in. And I have here a bunch of papers that we did together, eco-printing. It's really pretty. And then I want a couple of cool looking papers and then blank papers that she can actually write on, because it's kind of hard to write on eco-printed papers. The paper gets a little bit pulpy. Look at this eucalyptus. So I will go through and look for some papers to include that aren't too thick, a variety of styles and colors, and then some plain papers for her to write on. This was a red carnation. I'll put a link to my eco-printing videos below if that's something you're interested in. Look at this image. I wrote on here because you can't always tell what the flower is after it's been eco-printed. This was a carnation. Look at this one. This was a chrysanthemum. I think this one is pretty. Delphinium. I'm going to mix these papers with this real light one from another eco-printing session, and then just some plain 20-pound copier paper. I'm going to cut these in half on my guillotine cutter. I'll be right back. Okay, so now I have several papers. I'm going to fold them all in half. So now I will spread them out. I think I'll put this one near the front. And maybe this one. And then a couple of the white ones. And I'm just going to go through and collate these. That's what it's called, collating. Now there's all different kinds of bindings you can do. You could punch holes and thread some elastic through it, or you could use some needle and thread. This is a lot of pages to do that with. I'm going to staple it. Okay, this is called a long reach stapler for stapling papers that you can't reach with a regular stapler. I could probably reach this with a regular stapler, but I don't know if it's strong enough. So I'm going to use this one because I think it's pretty strong. And on my stapler, I put a mark here with a Sharpie that shows exactly where the staple's going to come out. Makes it a little bit easier to line it up on the spine. I'm also lining it up on my grid just to make sure I don't get it wonky this way. Although I may still get it a little wonky. We only need 2 staples for this size book. Then, just to make sure it's tight, I have a little anvil. I got that at Hobby Lobby. And I'm just going to flatten those staples out. And there, we have a little book. Now, it needs some sort of fastener. So I'm thinking, I was thinking this. I like the weight of it, but it's too bright white. I think I'll find something else. I have this scrap of drawing paper. I don't know if it's big enough. Nope. It's not big enough for what I'm thinking. So that'll be long enough. So I'm going to cut that and get this put away. I'm making this just a fraction bigger. I'm kind of making this up as I go along, but I've done a lot of bookbinding, and so I kind of know what should work. I'm going to run some art glitter glue on here. And you notice I'm not doing any precise measuring. I'm just sort of going to it because it's not meant to be a perfectly bound book. It's just a little notebook. So with that like that, and then I had a piece over here, this, that I cut out from a tea-dyed coloring book, and it was just been sitting on my table from a previous project. So, get roughly the middle. Well, I glued the wrong side of that. That on there like that. And then we're going to put some glue across just outside the fold line on the back cover. Maybe 1/4 of an inch, 1/3 of an inch. And then I'll give this a few folds to sort of roll the edge. Like that. Then I'll take another piece of this paper fold that in half. And I'll paste it down like that with the folded edge here. And then that's the closure. Oops. I think I'll put just a little bit right here. Just be careful not to catch the tab. Okay, now she can decorate this any way she wants, and I know that she enjoys doing that sort of thing. And now she has this little book that she can keep her garden notes in, she can keep her class notes in. She likes to attend art workshops, and she also teaches. She's been starting to teach some art workshops for kids. And she can keep garden notes in there. She can keep shopping lists in there, whatever she wants to put in there. It's just a little something from me to my good friend and neighbor, artist and gardener. And I will be giving that to her on her birthday tomorrow. Oh, I should show you how I'm going to present the gift. So I took another piece of eco-printed paper and I wrapped it up and I just tacked it down with glue sticks so she can use this for something if she wants. And then there will be the card, and then I'm also giving her some seeds from a plant I have called Nevada Vetch. It's a wild sweet pea, and she said that she had wanted some seeds from that. And I have this old vintage piece of bias tape. So I will wrap it up like this. And that will be my gift to my friend. So thanks for watching, and have a great day crafting. Bye-bye.